Hello, welcome back to the stream. My name is Ron. This is Greek Souls, aka Hades. Yes. Let's see. Woo. See, we got our Fabergé egg. Dude.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
You know, so we need proud bearing from a thief. Zeus. Poseidon. They gotta. Wait. One for reaching.
A
This.
future aspect. Beowulf is going to be tough. Grant me the aspect of Beowulf.
And then. Sure. There.
Wretches of the
Let's go.
underworld, take heed.
Asphodel has flooded once again with flame. Not quite the afterlife experience promised to the dead residing there now, is it, boy?
Who's ready for the real afterlife experience?
Zeus.
Poor Demeter, young man. I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, hmm? Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
Yes, please.
Wretches.
Yes, Niz.
See ya.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Am I interrupting something?
Gross. Oh wow, he hit me from there.
I'll just take that.
Didn't realize his arm was so long.
Load it up.
There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Thunder Dash. Okay. We got some good stuff going with the Zeus right now. Might as well. Yeah.
Lord Zeus, I bid you please accept my humble offering for all you've done for me.
Why, that is rather generous of you, and I'm grateful for it, nephew. How good of you to make attempts at reciprocity.
Reciprocity. Today's
In the name of
Hades is brought to you by the word reciprocity. Oh, I saw the jolted thing when it was too late. Damn. Been really nice to have jolted. Fishy wishy. Oh. Ah. Fishy wishy.
Claiming these. Got to hold nice and still.
Nice and still.
Come on up. Another hellfish.
Another hellfish. Lady Athena.
You lads again, huh?
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Woo.
You're nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm indebted to you, Goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I
Oh, we
wish
didn't
for
have
you
this
to
yet.
this
Wow.
With my compliments.
Bung.
Lady
Owl
Athena,
pendant.
Thank you.
It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
Oh. Alright, yeah. Prophecy foretold. Ready? All right. Over here. What do we got? Ooh, money, money, money.
You leave my troops alone.
Forgot it was timed.
Every time.
Yeah. Oh. Kids, am I right?
The gods
Ooh.
want me to choose.
I want jolted though.
Bless you, Zagreus.
I didn't sneeze. Huh. Not a very high chance. Okay.
You could have avoided this outcome any number of ways, yet still you risk incurring my wrath.
I did. It's true.
Don't have much choice. She can't stay mad forever.
I gotta go. Ooh. Ow.
forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Just every once in a while, you have to exact revenge. Yeah. I wonder if one's. One is pretty strong. One was pretty great, I have to say. Oh. Still haven't seen Chaos. And around this Fabergé egg for no reason. Oh, I saw Chaos. Perfect. Because I would have chosen the hammer if he was in the last room. I'd have been very upset. Oh. What do we got?
That'll do.
So it has the same effect, but it's not going to launch me forward, which means I can now do it over gaps. Okay. We'll try that. That seems like a good one.
Master Chaos.
Let's check on Master Chaos.
All right then. Hello,
What do we got?
Infinitely spanning possibilities. Here before me stands the son of Hades, bearing my all-seeing artifact, and appearing in the aspect of a bearer yet unborn. He shall be known throughout the north as Beowulf. How very droll.
How very droll. Pretty good. That's really good. Let's do that.
I appreciate your patronage.
I really should be focusing on more health, but
In the name of Hades.
Up,
Got a
ba-da-da-da.
feeling it's Tisiphone this time. I
Oh.
knew it.
Murder?
Ow. I expected Beowulf is very
Don't
good.
wrongfully accuse somebody else.
And there were no traps in that boss fight. The other ones have traps.
Well, Father.
We don't have Dionysus. I think his is here. Oh. I don't have the plume either. I guess I'll continue this.
Okay. Should I take the trade?
Can I get like gems or something?
I'll just
Get this
go
goo.
on. Good.
Bong. Got another Titan Blade to replace that one we lost getting this.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Bong. Nope, no fishes. Forced health upgrade, I'll take it.
What is it now?
Eh.
Will that be all?
Will that be all? Alright, let's do it.
It's
Hey, Than.
Death is inescapable.
Is it?
What do you say we deal some death together, Zagreus?
Do it. Do it, my main man.
Take more of them than you.
Oh, absolutely terrified.
You can't get him to charge. There we go. So he's winning. Not gonna lie, this could be better.
Time to collect.
Yeah.
You held your own, I guess. You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Kinship.
What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time. I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean. In the name of Hades.
Man, these are all good. We need him though.
Onward. He's back.
Bong.
A message from Olympus, boss. This goes. Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
Man, we're going all Zeus all the time on this one. Oh boy.
The Witch's Circle. Let's do this again sometime, all right?
Oh, wow. It's a huge area. That's what she said. Flat, flat. Yeah.
Delicious.
I do need darkness. The darkness. What happened? The audio went all weird. It's like I'm in a tunnel. Oh, there it went. That doesn't heal me yet, huh? Oh, it heals me. It doesn't increase my maximum life yet. Health. Okay. Let's do this. Bone Hydra. Bone Hydra.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Rah!
There.
Well then. Trying to do something, but I was like stun locked. Bam, 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 bam.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Well, he got fucked right at the end.
That's
Great.
beautiful.
Nope, didn't hear any fishy wissies. Fishy wishies.
Should I change things up?
Bum. Boo, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey, well, let's keep this going. We'll get it leveled up.
Purge boons for coin. One more
We're at
floor.
800. I'd like to get to 1200.
Clear.
We shall see.
The dead must have it pretty good up here.
Ding.
Right there. Got a clam.
Got a crab. Actually, I just realized something. Dude, what, like there probably? That's probably a little bit better. Hey! That was pretty good. Bung. Kinda want this one.
There, that's it.
There's the flash. Okay. That's tight, but we'll see if I can hit it.
Okay. More splitters.
We might look at replacing both of our daedalus upgrades. Hey!
More coming then.
After my daughter Corey disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. Or not, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
Oh boy. Oh.
Again, tampering.
Again with your tapping. Christopher Lee is Hades, everybody. Hey, hey.
He's trying to respawn.
You fucking do. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Blood and darkness.
Blood and dark.
Nice. It's dark, all right.
creatures.
Oh man.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Hey.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike. Observe.
You can observe me kicking your ass. Oh, come on. I was wrong button, everybody. All right.
You win.
Do do do
Got you,
do.
old man. Hello there, Dionysus.
Now what's the matter down there, Zag? It's like you've been feasting day and night. You're barely standing. Everything okay?
Feeling good.
Now I can give that back to him later, maybe.
Next.
We need more help. We need more help.
Guess I get a break.
Whoa. Dionysus. Yeah, I'm gonna give it back to him. Blam! 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 Looks pretty good, I thought. Turns out I thought wrong. I thought wrong. Yeah. Bomb. Have this back.
Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
I wonder if you can sell that and then he offers it again and you get another one.
A right princely gift there, Zag. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
True.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Dionysus, mate.
In the name of Hades.
Boom. That's what I wanted. Hi. I'm curious.
In the name of Hades.
Man, I don't like these. Well, to do this one then, I guess, and do the boss fight while taking more damage than usual. Speaking of the boss fight.
Power of Olympus.
High voltage. Any one of these is a good one. I'm gonna go with this one though. Slightly larger area of effect. That makes my cast more worth it also. All right, here we go. Ba, ba, da, da, da. That'll probably reset.
A challenger?
A challenger!
Come forth, blackguard, and be vanquished by my righteous spear. Taught you some sloppy technique.
Oh man, both of them.
Lord Poseidon, aim
Woo! I've made mistakes. I have to pay for them with my life. Oh, I didn't see him running after me. I was focused on Theseus. Shit. Well. Wow. That.
Oh, that ball
Close.
hits rather hard.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No. Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that Lord Uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Now here you go, Serpy, and don't eat me, please.
Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir. Do you remember anything else about my mother, Fan? Just anything? You weren't close, I guess.
We weren't. She kept to herself, as I recall, and I would do the same. Unlike my present company, I do not ask too many questions. It was quite clear to me she wasn't from this place.
Father isn't from this place either. How was she any different?
Sometimes I have to be reminded that Lord Hades wasn't born here, like the rest of us. But Persephone, she had a radiance about her, I suppose. Reminded me of the outside. But I don't mean that in a negative respect.
Radiance, huh? Doesn't sound like Father at all. Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
As do we all.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind. Some water-dwelling beasts for you, good chef.
Yeah.
We're settled up. What's in stock?
No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Gonna happen no how. Wait. Oh hey, yay.
That's one prophecy out of the way.
30
I think
keys.
Master Chaos just likes messing with me.
Let's go back. We're kind of by 263 gemstones. Nothing. Wonder. If I should be.
You trying to fleece me here? More keys for me. Need more of those, so here. Chthonic keys. You
I
trying
don't have
to
much
fleece
use
me
for the
here?
keys at the moment.
Here are your keys.
We need a lot of these though. Need a lot of these. All right. Run number 2. Hey.
Far greater gods than I once wielded you. My aspect of Varatha grows in power. Looking good. Excellent.
One. Oh, we haven't even. Wow. Okay.
No, thank you.
We got.
Lord Uncle Zeus. This offering is but a trifle, Uncle Zeus, for all your magnanimity.
There's a word for you.
So fine a gift again, my dear nephew. Would that my sons and daughters on Olympus here would show me such respect from time to time. Lord and ruler of Olympus and the world, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of spoil sports out here, can't even take a little joke. Well, I know all their mothers. Fie on all of them, I say. Let's joke away.
Yes. Facial. Dice. We cast.
I feel
Hi.
unsteady.
Yeah.
I'll just keep this on me.
Oh, we didn't take the mirror. Oh well. Gold. I'm not seeing chaos. Not seeing pro. Oops. Hey.
No one's here.
Gold. Ah, there's gold. Oh, buddy.
What else?
Boom. Man, come on. I was hoping to do away with the spin attack. It's under artifacts, but I can't see the boons. Gives. Okay.
grows stronger.
Let's go.
Come get smashed to bits.
Yeah.
You'll be back, won't you?
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
Oh.
What is that for me?
Oh, oh.
I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Phew, that's good. You again.
Ow. I was trying to dodge, but I'd really like a damage upgrade at some point, please. Yeah.
Come, wretches.
Hey. Chaos.
No, you don't.
You blew up.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah, we're definitely doing chaos now. Hey, yeah, we have the egg. Bomb.
I knew you would arrive, but only in the moments prior to the fact. Else I am experiencing residual surprise. Your movements through the underworld are as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess mixes influence, perhaps. Respond.
Respond.
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
That'll work. Avoid the traps. That'll be fine. Right. Okay.
Look what I found.
Like what? Found. God damn it. Zodia, leave me alone. Thank you.
That's better.
Damage Damage upgrade?
Uncle Poseidon, this here is for you. Would that my father were as easygoing as yourself.
Ah, a show of generosity from my most favored nephew. Your gift is mightily appreciated. I'll just go ahead and add it to the pile. Little Hades. I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
Ooh. Now, hold on. %, higher chance for fish to. That's what I was. I don't want this, to be honest.
The ocean's fury.
50% is no laughing matter. Prophecy full. Ah.
Symphony.
Don't have a damage upgrade. Okay. Ow. Where'd you go? There you go. Damn. Shit, man. A second dash, I might not seeing it coming. Oh, you went all the way over there, did you? Ow, 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 ow. The pain, the pain! Whoa! 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 Oh, good show.
I'm innocent.
And the fountain refills all, right? Yeah.
Could try a different one.
I don't know.
Go with that one. Any boons worth giving up?
No, I want all those.
So much for Tartarus. Asphodel.
No dang. There they are. Make 'em deed.
Do your worst.
Do your best.
No chance.
Whoa!
Lady Athena.
Oh, damn
I
it.
understand you've been in contact with my father. Your Uncle Zeus, I mean. He's taken interest in your plight. You should feel honored.
That's something I would upgrade.
Strength
Hoping
of the
for a little
goddess.
better. I guess how wide that is, that's better than I think. Oh no, oh no, oh no, just get on the boat. Yo, give me the plume.
Lord Hermes, please
Banana
accept this gift
plume.
as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this will help with that.
Bing.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
Lamb and
You get the
plume.
feeling life's moving all too quickly for you, boss? Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. Throws quite a feast, though.
Prophecy foretold.
One of them's not going to like this.
Wisely decided, cousin.
Oh, now it seems to me your strength outweighs your smarts there, nephew, if you're prone to picking other sides than mine.
Don't be mad, Uncle. He's angry now.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh.
All right, that's quite enough. I take it you've had about enough of that, correct? Oh, pretty good. So here, why don't you run along?
150 bucks, oh boy.
Consider this a warning.
Okay. Do not adjust your television.
That's what you get.
That is the environment. There you are. Wait, what? Oh, there you are.
Useless.
You're
that?
useless. Mom's useless.
Next time.
Aren't they? Oh. Witches.
Mind if I join the fray, witches? Uncle Poseidon.
And that's how it's done.
In the name of Hades.
Mm-mm. Boop. Hey!
Best spot in Asphodel. Ready for me? problem.
Ooh. That one.
Palmed up.
Oh, hydro time.
In the name of Hades.
Ew.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Wow, all yellow and orange. And green. There we go. Hydra vanquished.
That's what you get. Nyx's power.
Oh. Onward and upward. No pun intended.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Yeah, hammer time. Stop. Hammer time. Hear them. There we go.
Grew stronger. Sharpened.
Okay.
All right, Precious,
Meh.
get to work.
Having to kill them twice really slows this process down, you know?
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
So close.
Boom.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Uh-huh. 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 No stores for us.
Easy. A palm of power. Palm power.
Boop.
No, it's the butterfly chamber.
Spirit riddle. Well, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, hey.
Butterflies. Ugh.
How's it going? Forgot we upgraded that.
Think you can stop me?
Yeah. Yep. Turned it back on. Still trying to figure out green screen situation with my setup now. So I reorganized my setup and moved some stuff around. Everything's a lot better on my neck. If I had no face cam, I had no neck pain before. Because the way things were set up. Face cam equaled neck pain. But I said I reorganized everything and got that straightened out, but I always hate how much the face cam takes up of the screen without green screen. And this is such a pretty game, I hate to cover any of it. Alright. Ooh, perfect.
Not to live in peace. And all for what? Such a waste, all for your foolish pride, that you should care more to be remembered by those you shall never know than to be loved.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
Your father must have records of the dead, so I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles. Was rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
You've been making emotes. Sure.
Achilles. I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
We're going this way. Oh, nice. Are those votes or are those sub badges? Accepts. Welcome to the stream. Let's do certain.
Just as I thought.
Ooh, rip current. I like that one. Do that.
Your father likewise turned his back on me before, nephew, and we both know what has become of him. I'd caution you against this.
Ooh. Actually, his is one of the hardest for me to dodge. It always feels like. No, no, no. It's like trying to dodge lightning. Whoa, whoa. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, did I kill him? Okay. More? Oh no. Whoops. Oh, we got one down. Oh shit, 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 shit. There you are. Nice.
Barely made it. Commendable of you to live through that. And I suspect you shall think twice next time before so brazenly defying me, won't you?
Thunder and lightning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll take what's mine.
Security.
Get out of here.
That's quite enough.
What's that?
Well, I was about to kill myself, and I forgot that was going to heal me.
Let's see.
Those are pretty cool, Spirit. I didn't know you. I didn't know you could do that.
Gods grant me strength.
I might have looked into commissioning you back when I had emotes. And the effect lasts. Giggity. What? Where? Where? Let me at him. Let me at him.
Mine.
Come.
Looks like I found.
Whoop.
You again?
Yep. I'm back.
Our foolhardy challenger approaches once again, I see. Well then, prepare to be run through.
Okay. You be gone. Your mom be gone. Whoa, 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 big guy. Yeah, you jackass. Oh, that hit me? Come on. Oh, boy. Aphrodite, why have you betrayed me? It's doing it again. The audio did this earlier. For some reason, it sounds like it's underwater. No pun intended. Yes, I just used Poseidon's ability. And then it just all of a sudden became clear, and I'd already gotten used to it sounding like this, and then blam, audio.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty good. A lot better than I could do, as you saw.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Let's see here. I can do this. I can do this.
Do you guys hear this audio also? Or are my speakers fucked? It sounds like it's underwater to me. And it did this, I don't know, not 30 minutes ago. Ah, that was faster than expected.
Looks like a gut.
Looks like a gut. What do we got? Yeah, buddy.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices.
Alright. Maybe my speakers then. I do have another set of speakers I can try if that's the case. I wonder if I fried them the other day, moving stuff around on the power strip. There's a couple of sparks moving plugs around. Ouch. Wait, is there something still around? No? Okay. Oh no.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
Really sucks not having summoned yet. Not having summoned yet. Not having summoned yet. Can you guys just leave me in the rat alone, please? Blam.
Hear me on my authority.
Like that. I like that. The more God gauge I can use, the better. I only got 8 rooms left on that EX. Better be the one, otherwise we won't have that when we go fight Hades. Wall slam, wall slam, wall slam. Rat slam. Blam, 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 blam. Blam, 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 blam.
Lights out.
Blam, 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 blam. Ow, 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 ow. Doop. Ow. I didn't think that was a rat.
Better.
You have to wait, Tiny Tower. Boop. Ow. You. With the poison. Knock that shit off. Give me that money. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. Okay. I'm poisoned. I died. Am I still poisoned?
Never.
If I die again, that's a problem. We don't have that for Hades. The other one comes back every room.
You made it.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ah! Oh man, that was so cool.
Olympus.
I've never actually gotten to use Riptide. I've had it, but right after I got it, I went in and fought Hades, and it doesn't suck bosses in like that. That was pretty slick. Boop.
Should be able to get back through here.
I'll take the health.
Business.
Because man, have we not done good on health this game. Health is the secret to beating Hades himself, so. Not having health is bad. Hey. Boop. Goodbye. Not selling any of that, you nuts. Dang! This room is usually pretty rough. Ow.
Right
That wasn't so bad.
down the chute.
78 to 78.
Here's the fee.
Huh? Uh-huh. Increases max life by 30. I can use that and the max life. Max life is now entering a comfortable range.
I bet it's in here.
Blah. No, 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 no. No. Get out of here. No, 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 no. Man. Now I got Edgar Allan Poe'd. Flap, flap, flap. Well, he got me, so I'm going in.
No status here. I'm rich.
Oh man, we can actually go to Hermes now.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Wow.
Want something to eat, boy? Huh? Just what I need.
Man, this is all good. It's all good, man.
Time to pick up the pace.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
This one.
Bye for now, boy.
Now was your chance. All right. Here we go.
Nice night, no?
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. Besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Turning off my speakers and turning them back on changed the audio.
Yeah.
It's not a good
Utterly
sign.
Incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief.
My speakers
I've
might be
grown
going.
weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
For the next year, I'm not buying anything. That sucks. I have a set of really, really old ones I can switch to if I need to. Heh. I dodged way too early. Oh, god damn it, dude. You gotta remember, my dodge is not deflecting like I'm used to. Yeah, you like that? I did the same thing to you you're about to do to me.
Relatives.
Yeah. Stop making him invincible. Keep dodging way too early on that. Ha ha ha.
Let's finish this then.
We are not finished. Out of my sight.
Yeah, how do you like that? Oh shit. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. Oh boy. Oh shit! 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 Near. Asshole! Damn it! I dodged way too late on that one. I had been dodging too early, but That one I was way too late. We still have a chance. It's okay, I've got one more death. And here it comes. Nope, okay, good. Oh, come on. Got him.
You cannot escape. None of
Do what
us
she
can.
says. We go talk to her this time.
You shall
Bleh.
soon.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes. In my father's name.
And my father. Oh.
Baraffa shuddered just now.
Any fiage? No. Any fiage? Fiage!
Got it. Another bass, huh?
Pretty good, pretty good. Trout is worth more.
Huh. To see this each day.
Zagreus?
I'm back.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Yep.
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
We've only got one or two more Hades defeats until the main story is over. But then the follow-up story is after.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
Just keeping watch over the pool of sticks there, same as always.
You take care.
So very tired.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you. Said he misses you. Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
Take care then, sir.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate. I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that. Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Bum bum bum.
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
I did give it to you, Dusa.
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
Oh, good grief.
Freshly caught just for you, Chef. Seems fair
Ambrosia.
enough. What's new?
A diamond for a Titan blood? You can go Fuck yourself. Diamond for Titan Blood. You get the fuck out of here with
I'll
that.
take it. Here's the gemstones. I'll take that deal. Could always use more keys. Fair and square. I'll have that nectar.
I should have been doing this in the beginning. We need a lot more nectar. Okay, let's see what the oh, what we got?
Who am I to question fate? Guess I have been rather busy as of late.
Ooh.
I shall procure all the fishes.
We have a lot of work to do, it looks like. We've almost done this one. We can do this one. Wow. Wave pounding, giggity. We're so close to a lot of these. I haven't looked at this in a while either. Oh. Give me that. That. Ooh, nice. We finally have Fated Authority.
Now we're talking.
I mean, we have
times has it
slain
been?
9,820 foes. We're gonna go back this way for a second. Bong.
Need more of those, so here.
We're gonna do this all
Here are the
again.
gems.
Like I said, we need a lot of
the
nectar.
gemstones.
Because we're about to finish the main plot. We're gonna go on to the second plot.
I'll take it. Let's have that nectar.
We need a lot of nectar and a lot of ambrosia for that. Matt, is there anyone else I can give to? Achilles is shut off to me. I should have given it to him first. Screwed that one up. Oh, we'll get it next time. He's always around.
It's going.
There you are. Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's for me? You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
Be out with him. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have a... Oh, hey. We get a second chance.
Just hungers.
I think we're gonna want that. But that's gonna have to wait until next time, because I'm out of time. Been under the weather. Been feeling pretty sick. I didn't even know.
Say, Skelly.
Why does he have new dialogue when we left and came back?
Oh, you know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up? Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy. Oh, yeah, stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm signing off. Had a really bad headache and stomach was weird. It's gotten better as the day's gone on, but it just left me feeling exhausted. So I'm gonna call it an early night. I had originally planned to do 3 runs tonight, but we didn't get there. So if you like what you saw, like, share, subscribe. Podcast is Screenplay Rewind. It's a book club for movies. We're currently covering all 3 Lord of the Rings movies. We just recorded The Two Towers. Fellowship is already up. Return of the King will be recording soon. So look up for that. Then we're going to be on hiatus for a little bit. The stream is going to go on hiatus pretty soon as well. The stream was not going to be really regularly scheduled anymore once we beat Bloodborne, which is probably going to be sometime this week anyways. Well, I haven't really talked about it. I had planned on keeping Hades on every Sunday until we're done with it. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a long while. But after that, the stream is going to be going to announced via Twitter rather than a regular schedule, except for Sundays. But if we don't get to that point, it'll be going on hiatus very soon anyway, because not just the holidays, but I have a surgery shortly after Christmas coming up. And while I can stream once that's over, because it is an outpatient procedure and I can't really move for a couple weeks and I gotta take it easy after that, probably just not gonna feel like it, to be honest. Probably gonna be in a crappy mood or something. So I figure it's probably just best to stay off the air. I am going to look into having something up those to the channels, not just totally dark. Some pre-recorded nonsense. But yeah, have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow with Bloodborne. That'll be more Orphan of Kos, and then Garamond and the Moon Presence. And we're done with Bloodborne unless you guys want to see Chalice Dungeons. I'm not very good at. We haven't done any Chalice Dungeons, but there is a certain amount of Chalice Dungeons that are story related. But most people hate them. That's why I haven't been doing them yet. You know. Anyways, I am going to give a host to El Funko. So have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.